Under my perception, I understand that they're trying to build a strong community, and strong community respect one thing, and that is just being kicked in the ass. There's multiple people complaining, but we're still playing. The more search results you're gonna get on YouTube, on Google, that season 1 is bad, how to refund the game, is Diablo 4 bad, is it going to continue? This is just a marketing trick. And I'm giving a straightforward clarity and not giving you any sort of BS because it's too easy to do. Everyone is being such a negative Nancy. I think I'm not going to do the very same type of content as I did just in my previous video, saying that I cannot play the game as the patch notes absolutely ruined everything. It's not true. I'm still playing Diablo 4, I'm still having a blast. There's some of the things that I don't like about the game, but overall I'm saying it's a season 1. What you can expect, it's a season 1. Blizzard is currently focusing on delivering the core game mechanics that should be like ground level expectations and a foundation for us, so we could understand what kind of things they're trying to build. Under my perception, I understand that they're trying to build a strong community, and strong community respect one thing, and that is just being kicked in the ass strongly and being kicked constantly. Now, at some point when you're being kicked so much that you cannot no longer get up, they may just ask what's happening. But at the point, since we're still yelling, seems like we're still playing, and if we're still complaining, seems like we're still playing. So, I'm still playing, there's multiple people complaining, but we're still playing. Season 1 is a huge publicity stunt that is pulled by Blizzard. If you're not aware, the more search results you're gonna get on YouTube, on Google, that season 1 is bad, how to refund the game, is Diablo 4 bad, is it going to continue? This is just a marketing trick. Overall, I myself, I'm not the only one who's going to believe this, but in season 2 and season 3, you're gonna see different things and different mechanics added into the game. And most likely this game is, under my perception, is going to compete with Lost Ark as well as Path of Exile. Now, hear me out, I'm not too sure, is it true that on season 2 or season 3 this game is going to compete with Path of Exile or Lost Ark? Again, not Path of Exile 2, but Diablo 4 is on the very right path. Diablo 4 currently have set the game right, they have balanced everything down so that each and every class would work equally strong, and with a couple of tweaks. Of course, Sorceress is not working, Barbarian was better back in the day. Now it's just crying Barbarian, and Sorceress is just teleporting back to the ground where it came from. It's supposed to be Necromancer, but it's a little bit otherwise, and it's totally fine. You know what's going to happen in the long run? Now, when everything is being balanced down, we know for a fact that one thing is happening is Blizzard is adding seasonal mechanics. I almost told seizural mechanics. Not that. So that we could have our powerful mechanics, but I hopefully believe that in the long run Blizzard will stay away from the lessons that they have learned from Diablo 3. And season 1, it really looks like a cheap copy of Diablo 3 and Diablo 3 mechanics, where at the end you will be looking for specific malignant items that you can socket into your jewelry slots that would make your character unique, strong, and stronger than ever before. And those nerfs that happened within the patch notes would be basically tolerable because you have those items added. Now, I'm saying it really compares to Diablo 3 because Diablo 3 openly stated that each and every class have top tier builds, and there's a list of builds that is just created within the game. If you're not following up the meta, you're going to fall, and no one wants to fall. Everyone wants to play free-for-all game, and at this point you can fully see the thing that if community shares the build, shares the guide, shares like Twisting Blade Rogue is amazing, Blizzard is seeing the very same information as we are making, and Blizzard is saying that okay, you should play this class a little bit differently next time, and they're nerfing the build to the ground. Now I'm saying, instead of you following up blindly any sort of guide you see on the internet that is S tier, A tier or whatever, I would push you towards making your own build so that you could have your own unique experience. Now, it comes with two benefits and they're very close. So first benefit is that you will be immersed into the game, and it doesn't really matter which of the season you will be playing, you will be experiencing the game from the very new perspective, rather than comparing your experience to someone else that is level 100 or have played the game for hundreds of hours already and know everything perfectly how game should be played or how certain class works and what kind of things are exceptional, what kind of things just good or above average, right? And the second thing is that, well, you're gonna be tickling your brain, and that sort of thing just creates new stories for you. It builds new things. Have you noticed that each and every Diablo community that you have come across, if you're aware of such thing or not, I hope that you are, have a thing like there's people who likes to make like fan art about the game. There's people who like to build 3D statues. People who are focusing on understanding and listening to the game's lore. Of course, there's people who like to min-max and complain about how things are broken, how things supposed to work and they're not having fun. And there's a cult of followers following the very same things. But as well, there's like majority of players who are not complaining, who are not uploading videos and not sharing their thoughts on Reddits or Twitters or threads. And they're just simply playing the game and don't give a flying. Yeah. I think the best way to experience the game is just simply as walking to the new restaurant that you haven't been to, that have 0 Google reviews, same way as you would be visiting new country without knowing the language. Just hop on the plane, just download the game, purchase the game, log on to season, pick the class that you think would be fun to play and push the limits of the class. I personally, I can tell on the beta 1 month ago, I have tested all of the classes up to level 20 something, and well, month passed, I have forgotten most of the things, and on pre-season I have played with Druid as well as Sorceress, and now I decided to myself that I'm gonna try something different. So I was torn between decision, either I should be going with Barbarian or I should be going with Rogue, and after seeing so much information, well, as I'm a YouTuber, I read the patch notes, I decided no longer go with Barbarian. I thought, okay, I'm gonna roll Rogue, and you know what happened? After reaching level 6, I just thought to myself, man, this is going to be so much button clicking, I'm not gonna be liking this. This is too much of a hassle. I like to be a little bit chill and laid back. I would be really wishing to play Druid again, but I would be comparing it to my pre-season playthrough. So I decided to play with a similar class that have a long range attacks as well as not so much of the clicking thingies, and that is Necromancer. So far I have played the Necromancer up to level 20 something. I have finished the first Malignant Seasonal 1 campaign boss. It's not epic, it's not beautiful, I see that the game is just needs a lot of improvement, but I'm still having fun. And that's the thing, I'm not looking into any sort of guides, I'm not looking into any sort of YouTubers that would shape my perspective how I should perceive the game. Of course, I cannot resist the temptation of reading the news and following up the updates of the game, but not everything is right as they're claiming to be. There's a lot of YouTubers who's just placing the big names of buff, nerf, broken, overpowered just on the headlines and just mentioning just for a fact so they could get clicks and get more views. And those things are just invented to, well, build up more attraction and be more interactive with the community rather than bringing up value or some sort of result. And I'm giving a straightforward clarity and not giving you any sort of BS because it's too easy to do. This is my like 4th or 5th video that I'm recording, and I have already spent like 2 hours making this video. Last videos that I made was absolutely horrible, I can tell you, because those were complete rant and trash talking the game. But even though I have feelings of my own, how I feel currently about the game, I know that this is not the feelings that I'm going to be feeling after I have a good night's sleep, after I go exercise or do something fun with myself, because I know that I'm gonna be having a blast when I would be returning to Diablo 4 after a break, after a lunch, after work, or after some time. This is a huge game. It has such a huge community and such a huge development team surrounding the game that at this point it really has no room to fail and no room to lose the community as it created throughout the years. That's it. I think just stay positive, stay happy, and if you see any sort of negativity, just ignore it. Try ignoring it. I'm drinking transparent water. Thank you guys for watching, and drop your levels of Malignant Season 1 characters. If maybe you're 100 already. Who knows? Thank you guys for watching, and see you in the next one.